Welcome again to the third session of the prose topic 1.4 Mrs. Addis. I am Tushar Chavan from Rashtriya Junior College Chalisgaon, District Jalgaon. I am also a writer of activity workbook Standard 11 and 12. I have also created one blog juniorcollegeteacher.blogspot.in. You can also visit my YouTube channel Learn with Tushar Chavan. Now come to our session 1.4 Mrs. Addis. We have to start our session from page number 47. This is our third lecture. We have seen Peter Crouch came at the cottage of Mrs. Addis. He had shot one person and he wanted her help. He came at her cottage to hide. She had given him place there because he was the friend of her son Tom. Now she opened the door for him, but on the threshold they both stood still. For again footsteps could be heard approaching, this time from the far south. Mrs. Addis had given a place to hide to the person, Peter Crouch, who was her son's friend. But when he was leaving that place, at that time, when they reached at the threshold, they heard again the footsteps. मिसेस अडिसने पीटर क्रॉचला जाण्यासाठी दरवाजा उघडलेला होता. तो तिथून निघणार त्याच वेळेस त्यांना काही पावलांचा आवाज ऐकू आला. This time that sound was coming from the south direction. दक्षिणेकडून तो आवाज येत होता. Maybe it's Tom, said Mrs. Addis. Now Mrs. Addis, she thought that Tom might be coming. There is more than one man there, and I can hear voices. Peter Crouch told her that he could hear many voices, so there might be more than one person. You'd better go back, she said shortly. Wait till they have passed anyway. Now she suggested Peter Crouch to go inside the cottage again and hide himself, because if the persons saw him, they would call the police and he would be in trouble. मिसेस अरिसला वाटतंय टॉम येतोय. पीटर क्रॉच म्हणतोय की मला अनेक माणसांचा आवाज ऐकू येतोय. त्यावर मिसेस अडिस त्याला सुचवते की तू जा, तुझे त्या लपलेल्या ठिकाणी पुन्हा जाऊन बैस. जोपर्यंत ते लोक जात नाही तोपर्यंत तिथं तू थांब. With an unwilling shrug, he went back into the little dusty shed. Now he was not ready to go there again. He was unwilling to go there. He did not like to go inside that place again. It was a dusty shed which he had come to hate, and she locked the door upon him. He did not like that place. He did not want to hide there. She locked the door once again. मिसेस अडिसने त्याला सुचवलं त्याप्रमाणे तो त्या शेड मागच्या खोलीमध्ये जायला निघालेला आहे. त्याला तिथं जाणं काही आवडत नाहीये, पण पर्याय नसल्यामुळे तो जातोय. The footsteps drew nearer. They came slowly and heavily this time. Now Peter Crouch also heard the sound of the footsteps. The persons were coming near the cottage. For a moment he thought they would pass also, but their momentary dulling was only the crossing of the streak of grass outside the door. Now, few persons were coming at Mrs. Addy's cottage. Peter Crouch also heard it, and initially he thought the persons might leave the place, they would pass the place, but it was just because of the momentary dulling. It was a brief period of time when they were crossing the streets of grass. At that time there was no sound of the footsteps. The next minute there was a knock. It was not Tom there. हा जो काही पीटर क्रोच आहे त्याच्या त्या लपलेल्या ठिकाणाहून ऐकतोय पावलांचा आवाज जवळजवळ येतोय. थोड्या वेळासाठी पावलांचा आवाज बंद झालेला होता. त्याला असं वाटतं की ते लोक निघून गेले की काय, पण तो आवाज बंद झाला कारण मध्ये थोडं गवत होतं, गवतावरून ते चालत होते, त्यावेळेस आवाज आला नाही. आणि पुढच्या क्षणी दरवाजावर नॉकिंग झालेलं आहे, कोणीतरी टकटक केलेलं आहे. He realized that it was not Tom, because it was the house of Tom and there was no need for Tom to make knocking on the door. He could enter the cottage without knocking. आणि ज्या क्षणी तिथं नॉकिंग झालं, पीटर क्रोचच्या लक्षात येत आहे की हा टॉम नसेल, कारण टॉमला काही स्वतःच्या घरात नॉकिंग करून यायची गरज नव्हती. So he realized another person was there. Trembling with anxiety and curiosity, Peter Crouch put his eye to one of the numerous cracks in the door. Now Peter Crouch was looking through the cracks of the door what was happening there, and looked through into the kitchen. He was concentrating on the scene of the kitchen. He saw Mrs. Addis go to the cottage door, but before she could open it, a man came in quickly and shut it behind him. या पीटर क्रोचचं लक्ष किचन मध्ये काय घडतं त्यावर आहे. दरवाजाला असलेल्या फटींमधून तो पाहतोय की काय घडतंय. त्याला दिसतं मिसेस आधीच कॉटेजचा दरवाजा उघडायला जाते, पण तिने दरवाजा उघडण्यापूर्वीच एक माणूस पटकन दरवाजा उघडून आतमध्ये आलेला आणि तिने दरवाजा लावून घेतलेला. He shut the door behind him. It was happened very quickly. Crouch recognized Whittler, one of the keepers of Scotney Castle, and he felt his hands and feet grow leaden cold. Now Peter Crouch, he knew Whittler came there. He was the keeper of Scotney Castle, and seeing him, he became frightened. पीटर क्रोचने ओळखलं व्हिडलर आलेला आहे, जो कॉटनी कॅसलचा रखवालदार आहे. त्याला पाहून त्याला प्रचंड भीती वाटली, त्याचे हातपाय थंडगार पडले. They knew where he was there. They had followed him. They had guessed that he had taken refuge with Mrs. Addis. It was all up. Refuge means to take shelter. He realized that something wrong was done by him. The keepers guessed that he had taken shelter with Mrs. Addis, and so it was the end of his life. This was the thinking of Peter Crouch. Now here you can try to find out the answer of the activity. Give impact of Whittler's presence on Peter Crouch. He was not really hidden. There was no place for him to hide. Now Peter Crouch again thinking, he was not actually hidden there. Directly they opened the inner door, they would see him. या पीटरला लक्षात येत आहे की कोणत्याही क्षणी हे दरवाजा उघडतील, आतमध्ये आपल्याला लपण्यासाठी जागा नाहीये, रिकामी ती खोली आहे आणि तो पकडला जाईल. Why couldn't he think of things better? Why wasn't he cleverer at looking after himself like other men? His legs suddenly refused to support him and he sat down on the pile of sacks. Peter Crouch was cursing himself. त्याला असं वाटतं आपण यापेक्षा चांगला विचार का केला नाही, आपण थोडी हुशारी दाखवली नाहीये, अजून दाखवायला पाहिजे होती, ती आपल्याला दाखवता आलेली नाहीये. इतर हुशार माणसांसारखं आपण हुशार का बनलो नाही असं त्याला वाटायला लागलेलं आहे. त्याचे पाय त्याला आता सपोर्ट करत नाही, तो पटकन त्या पोत्यांच्या ढिगावर बसलेला आहे. The man in the kitchen seemed to have some difficulty in saying what he wanted to Mrs. Adi. He stood before her silently twisting his cap. Now the person who came there, he could not utter any word. He just twisting his cap. तो आलेला माणूस काही बोलू शकत नाहीये, त्याला बोलायचं पण बोलता येत नाहीये. हातातली कॅप फक्त हलवतोय, फिरवतोय. Well, what is it? She asked. I want to speak to you, madam. Mrs. Addis inquired what it was. Now the person said he wanted to speak. He wanted to give information to her. मिसेस आधी विचारते, काय नेमकं मला सांग, काय का आलेला आहेस, काय कारण आहे. तो म्हणतोय मला तुमच्याशी बोलायचं. पीटर क्रॉस listened, straining his ears, for his thudding heart nearly drowned the voices in the next room. Now Peter Crouch was listening, straining his ears, straining to make a great mental or physical effort to do something. He was trying hard to hear, for his thudding heart, beating hard, nearly drowned the voices in the next room. पीटर क्रॉस प्रयत्न करतोय, शब्दांशब्द आपल्याला ऐकायला मिळायला पाहिजे. त्याचं हृदय जोरजोरात धडकतंय, त्यामुळे त्याला असं वाटतंय त्या रूम मध्ये आवाज आपल्याला ऐकू येणार नाहीत की काय. Oh no, he was sure she would not give him away, if only for Tom's sake. She was a good sort, Mrs. Addis. He was thinking that Mrs. Addis would not give him in the hands of that person because he was Tom's friend and she was a good person, good lady. पीटर क्रॉस विचार करतोय की आपल्याला या माणसांच्या ताब्यात मिसेस अडीस देणार नाहीये, कारण तिच्या मुलाचा आपण मित्र आहोत आणि ती एक चांगली स्त्री आहे. Well, she said sharply, as the man remained tongue-tied, speechless. I have brought you bad news, madam. Now, Peter Crouch, he was hearing, and in the room, in the kitchen, the person who came there, he wanted to tell some bad news to Mrs. Addis. तो आलेला माणूस सुरुवातीला काही बोलायला तयार नाहीये, पण नंतर तो म्हणतो माझ्याकडे तुमच्यासाठी एक वाईट बातमी आहे. Her expression changed. Now when she heard she had to hear bad news, her facial expression changed. What? It isn't Tom, is it? त्या मिसेस अदीच्या चेहऱ्यावरचे भाव बदलले. ती विचारते, ती वाईट बातमी टॉम बद्दल आहे का? He is outside, said the keeper. What do you mean? Said Mrs. Addis, and she moved the door. Now the person Vidler told her that Tom was outside the cottage. Now Mrs. Addis did not understand what he wanted to what he wanted to tell her. मिसेस अदीला सांगतोय की टॉम हा बाहेर आहे. मिसेस अदीला समजत नाही नेमकं काय, ती दरवाजा उघडण्यासाठी धावते. डोंट मॅडम, नॉट टिल आय हॅव टोल्ड यू. टोल्ड मी व्हॉट? Oh, be quick, man, for mercy's sake. And she tried to push past him to the door. Now Mrs. Adish wanted to know what was happened there. So she requested him, tell what happened there. मिसेस अदिशला जाणून घ्यायचं नेमकं काय घडलेलं आहे. ती त्या माणसाला ढकलून दरवाजा उघडण्यासाठी प्रयत्न करते. तो मात्र विरोध करतो की तुम्ही सर्व आधी ऐकून घ्या आणि मग दरवाजा उघडा. There is been a row, he said, down by cinder wood. There was a chap there snaring rabbits. There has been a row. Row means to fight with someone. Have a row means to fight with someone. Means there was a quarrel, there was a fight. Down by cinder wood. There was a person, chap means a person, who was trying to catch rabbits, trying to trap or steal rabbits. तो सांगतोय सिंडरवूड मध्ये घडलेलं आहे. त्या ठिकाणी एक झगडा झाला. एक माणूस ससे चोरण्याचा प्रयत्न करत होता. And Tom was walking with the Burmanus and me and old Crouch. आम्ही टॉम सोबतच होतो. टॉम, बुरमॅनस, स्वतः व्हिडलर आणि ओल्ड क्रॉच. We heard noise and there it was too dark to see who it was, and directly he saw us he made off, but we had scared him and he let fly with his gun. Now Whittler told her the information that the person was trying to catch the rabbits. They scared that person and he fly his gun. Whittler सांगतो की तो माणूस ससे चोरत होता. अंधार होता, आम्हाला दिसलं नाही कोण होतं. आमच्यामुळे तो घाबरला आणि बंदुकीचा वापर करून एक गोळी झाडून तो निघून गेला. Here you have to deal with one activity, completion activity. The row took place because. काय कारण होतं झगड्याचं किंवा तो गोंधळ होण्याचं, फाईट होण्याचं कारण काय? तर पीटर क्राउच, he was trying to steal rabbits. The keepers made noise and he was frightened. He became scared and he shot his gun. In this way you can write your own answer here. Tom, said Mrs. Adish. The keeper had forgotten his guard, and before he could prevent her, she had flung open the door. Now Mrs. Adish, she realized something, so she ran towards the door. Whittler had forgotten his guard, and she had completely opened the door. मिसेस आदिच्या लक्षात आलं की काहीतरी टॉमच्या बाबतीत घडलेलं आहे. ती पटकन दरवाजा उघडण्यासाठी धावते आणि दरवाजा सताड उघडून देते. The men outside had evidently been waiting for the signal and they came in carrying something which they put down in the middle of the kitchen floor. The persons who were waiting outside, when they saw the door was opened, they came in carrying something with them. They placed the thing in the middle of the kitchen floor. बाहेर थांबलेली माणसं दरवाजा उघडण्याची वाटच पाहत होते. दरवाजा उघडल्याबरोबर ते आतमध्ये आलेले, त्यांनी स्वतःसोबत काहीतरी आणलं दिसलं आणि किचन मध्ये ठेवलेलं आहे. Is he dead? asked Mrs. Adish without tears. Mrs. Addis realized that the persons had brought the body of her son Tom. She inquired whether he was dead. She wanted to know whether he was dead or not. Flow her tears, the men nodded. They could not find a dry voice like hers. मिसेस अडिसने विचारलं की तो जो काही टॉम आहे तो मरण पावलेला आहे का? त्या माणसांनी माना हलवल्या. त्या माणसांना जाणवलं तिच्या आवाजामध्ये कोरडेपणा आहे, इमोशन्स नाहीयेत. शी वॉज विदाउट टीयर्स. इन द शेड पीटर क्रोच हॅड सीज्ड टू स्वीट अँड ट्रेम्बल. इकडे पीटर क्रोच त्याच्या लक्षात आलेलं आहे that he had killed his own friend Tom. पीटर क्रोच लक्षात आलेलं आहे त्यांनी गोळी झाडलेली आहे, ती नेमकी टॉमला लागलेली. टॉम मरण पावलेला आहे, घामाने भरलेला आहे, थरथर कापतोय. स्ट्रेंथ हॅड कम विथ डिस्पेयर. त्याची शक्ती संपलेली आहे. फॉर ही न्यू ही मस्ट डिस्पेअर नाऊ. Besides, he no longer wanted to escape from these things that he had done. Now he became disappointed. He realized he had killed his own friend and came in the same place where his friend's mother was living. पीटर क्रोचच्या लक्षात आलेलं आहे आपण आपल्या मित्राला गोळी झाडलेली आहे, तो मरण पावलेला आहे आणि त्या मित्राच्या आईच्या घरीच आपण आश्रय घेण्यासाठी आलेलो आहोत. निराश झालेला आहे, उदास झालेला आहे, दुःखी झालेला आहे. आता त्याला पळून जावं सुद्धा वाटत नाहीये, कारण त्यांनी जे केलेलं आहे ते अत्यंत अयोग्य असं त्याच्या हातून घडलेलं काम होतं. ओ टॉम, and I was thinking it was one of the keepers. Oh Tom. Now he was crying. He was remembering Tom again and again. तो पुन्हा पुन्हा टॉमची आठवण काढून रडतोय. तो म्हणतो मला असं वाटलं तो एखादा रखवालदार असेल, पण दुर्दैवाने तू तो होतास. And it was you that got it from me. I don't want to leave. Now he was repenting. He was saying to himself that he did not want to leave now. स्वतःला स्वतः सांगतोय की माझ्या हातून माझ्या मित्राचा खून झालेला आहे, मला आता जिवंत राहायचं नाहीये. And yet life was sweet, for there was a woman at Ticehurst, woman as faithful to him as Tom. Now Peter Crouch, though thinking that he should not leave, at that time he remembered one woman who was living at Ticehurst. She was a faithful woman like that of Tom, who would go with him to the world's end even now. Now she was ready to live with him, means she was ready to marry with him. टॉम जरी मनातल्या मनात विचार करतोय की आपल्या हातून जो अपराध झालेला आहे त्यामुळे आपण जिवंत राहणं योग्य नाहीये, त्याच वेळेस त्याच्या मनामध्ये टाईसहर्ट येथे असलेल्या एका स्त्रीची आठवण त्याला झालेली आहे आणि त्याला असं वाटतं आपलं जीवन अजूनही काय स्वीट आहे, चांगलं आहे, भावी आयुष्य आपल्याला चांगलं जगता येणार आहे, कारण ती स्त्री त्याच्यासोबत लग्न करून आनंदाने जीवन त्याला जगण्यासाठी सहकार्य करणार होती. शी वॉज रेडी टू गो विथ हिम टू द वर्ल्ड्स एंड इव्हन नाऊ. अजूनही ती स्त्री त्याची वाट पाहते त्याच्यासोबत राहण्यासाठी, लग्न करून सेटल होण्यासाठी. त्याला ती हवी आहे, ती मिळणार होती. नाउ ही वॉज थिंकिंग ऑफ दॅट लेडी, बट he must not think of her. He had no right. He must pay. with his life for what he had done. Despite this, again he was thinking, and at that time he realized he should not think of that woman because he had done a very bad thing. पीटर क्रोच्या लक्षात येत आहे की आपण त्या स्त्रीचा विचार आता करायला नकोय, कारण आपल्या हातून जे घडलेलं आहे ते क्षमा न करण्यासारखं आहे आणि म्हणून आपलं आयुष्य आता आपलं संपलेलं आहे असं गृहीत धरायचं.